Dear virus, in these last few months you must have felt terrified by all the curses directed at you from all over the planet, by all the wars that have been waged against you, by all the burden you have placed on yourself. As well as the huge toll on human lives, enormous damage has been wreaked on the economy, and our world is struggling to cope. So what will you leave us with? Deaths? Too many. Chaos? Unimaginable. Loss of freedom? Infinite. Fear? Tremendous. Anger? Raging. And what else? You'll also leave us with many lessons. We know we can be more supportive, more united, more self-aware and conscious of our true desires, our emotions and how to manage them. We know that less pollution is possible, cleaner air is possible, less traffic is possible. Joining together out of love for our country is possible and wonderful. Formerly competing companies can finally join forces. And we can feel united in music, meditation and prayer. We know that we cannot control everything, and that we must have more faith in life. We know that we must learn to love ourselves in order to love others. We are therefore more aware that we have forgotten the one great law that is the law of love. Right now, we have a duty to work for everyone's benefit and to dedicate ourselves to the common good. We know the moment has come to wake up. There is no more time. We must change, and if we achieve this awareness, dear virus, you could be responsible for bringing down the old system. You could be responsible for ending the age of greed. You could be responsible for ending the age of self-interest to the detriment of others. You could be responsible for ending the age of abuse and exploitation of people and resources. You could be responsible for ending the age of violence and division in all its forms. You could be responsible for ending the lies that many have used to manipulate thought and to silence us. You could be responsible for true freedom, freedom of thought and freedom from everything that is rotten and destroys the common good. So, I don't want to hate you. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to destroy you. Because I don't want to fuel by the law of cause and effect another war of who knows what magnitude. I know that giving is receiving. So I choose to send you light and more light, and I ask you to cease your destructive force. I ask you to stop persisting. I ask you to accept that you've done your part. Are you listening? And I'm letting you know that we have learned our lesson. We have understood that we have to reconstruct this system from the ground up, rooting it in universal principles and values that have been ignored and trampled on for too long, and that we can only rebuild by making space. We are waking up, and we won't fall asleep again, so you don't have to become any more virulent than you are now. We are doing and we will do our part. Help us by turning into a virus of love. Do it now.